Hello and welcome to At Ease with Mindful Yoga. Today we'll be doing poses on our back, so go ahead and make your way to the ground. Once on your back, go ahead and bend your knees and place your feet about hip width apart in a comfortable position. We're going to start with a breathing practice that's meant to kind of reset your system if you're stressed. So to begin this practice, take both of your hands and place them just below your belly button. Start by tuning into your breath. On your next inhalation, focus on letting your belly round and soften beneath your hands. And as you exhale, just let the exhale flow naturally. Inhaling, softening and rounding through the belly, and exhaling and letting your belly button sink to your spine. Once more, inhaling, letting the belly round and soften under your hands, and exhaling naturally. Then you'll take one of your hands and place it on your rib cage. On the front or side is fine. And on this next inhalation, we'll again feel the belly round and soften, and then feel the rib cage expand before exhaling naturally. So breathing in, letting your belly round, letting your ribs expand, and then exhaling. Once more, breathing in, rounding through the belly, expanding your rib cage, and exhaling. And then we'll move the hand from the rib cage up to the chest just below the collarbone. This time you'll inhale, feel the belly round, feel your rib cage expand, and feel your chest broaden before exhaling. Again, breathing in, feeling the belly round and soften, your rib cage expand, and your chest broaden. You can also bring your focus to your back body in the same fashion. So as you breathe in and feel your belly round and soften, you can feel your low back expand as well. As you feel your rib cage expand on the front, it should also do so on the back. And as you feel your chest broaden, you can feel the space between your shoulder blades broaden, and then exhaling. Repeat this for a few more times if you'd like. Otherwise, go ahead and drop your arms to your side and just let your breath return to its natural pattern, noticing any changes in your emotional heart or in your mind as a result of this breathing practice. Next, we'll bring our awareness to our neck. We want the chin to be perpendicular to the ground and the head to be level. If this is not the case with your head resting naturally on the ground, feel free to use a towel or other prop behind your head so that you have a natural curve in your neck and some space back there. As you inhale, you'll look towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, you'll rotate your chin over towards your right shoulder, and then back on the next inhale. As you exhale again, this time you'll rotate your chin over your left shoulder, and inhale back to center. Go ahead and repeat this process once or twice more, going both directions. And if you'd like, you can linger in one direction or the other, bringing your awareness to your opposite shoulder, letting your left shoulder be heavy, sinking into the ground. If it's more comfortable, you can also put your hands out to the side. And when you're ready to return to center, inhale, and then exhale over the opposite shoulder, and linger here for a few breaths. Letting the right shoulder be heavy in this position. And when you're ready, go ahead and return to a neutral gaze. Next, we'll take our arms and face our palms towards each other or towards our hips. And as we inhale, we'll sweep both arms up and overhead as far as is comfortable. And as we exhale, we'll release our arms back to their starting position. So again, inhale, lift those arms up. And exhale, moving them back to your sides. Trying to match the length of your breath with the length of the movement. So inhaling until your arms have reached their farthest position overhead, and exhaling until they reach your sides once more. Let's repeat this once more. So breathing in for the full movement up overhead, and breathing out as your arms return to your sides. Go ahead and let your arms relax comfortably next to your body. And we'll move on to moving the leg. So we'll take the right knee and bring it into our chest. You can grab either behind your thigh or on the top of your shin, whichever feels more comfortable, and give that knee a hug into your belly. You may feel as you inhale that the thigh presses slightly away from you, and as you exhale, the leg can move in just a bit closer. Next, we'll bring our awareness into our right foot. We're going to pretend as though the right great toe is a pen, and we're going to draw a large circle with that pen in one direction. Noticing any parts of the range of motion that may be more difficult than another. And then reversing that circle and noticing differences from one direction to the next. We'll let the ankle fall still. And then on our next inhalation, we'll straighten the leg up towards the ceiling, supporting the leg behind the thigh if you'd like. And on our next exhalation, we'll let the knee bend, bringing the heel down towards your butt, and then inhaling back up. Exhaling, bending the knee as far as is comfortable, and inhaling back up. Once more. And on this inhalation, we'll leave the leg in an extended position and see what it would feel like to push the heel up towards the ceiling as we drop our toes down towards our kneecap. Perhaps intensifying the sensations that we feel in the back of our leg as we do so. And then I'll have you gently pump the ankle up and down, pulling the toe towards the kneecap and then pointing it towards the ceiling. Completing this movement slowly, feeling any changes in sensation with one direction versus the other. And you may also try the circles once more, feeling any differences between having the knee bent and having the knee straight. Feel free to reverse that circle. and then let the ankle fall still. Next, we'll take the right ankle and cross it over the left thigh. And as you relax into this pose, the right knee should gently move away from you, and you should keep your ankle in a flexed position. If you'd like a little further stretch, you're welcome to add a little pressure to the thigh away from you, making sure not to press on the knee itself. If this is a comfortable stretch, feel free to stay here. If you'd like a bit more, you can move your left heel in closer to you, or you can reach through to the left thigh, bringing the left foot off the ground and pulling it towards you. Take a few easy breaths at whatever position you choose. And then on your next exhalation, go ahead and uncross the legs and bring the right foot back down to the ground. Take a moment here to notice any differences between your right leg and your left. The right leg having gone through these movements and the left leg awaiting its turn. When you're ready, we'll inhale the knee to the chest, grabbing hold behind the thigh or on the shin of the left leg now. Taking a moment to fall as deeply into this position as you feel comfortable. And then bringing some movement into the ankle by drawing a circle with the left big toe. And reversing that circle. Being mindful to relax any parts of our body that don't need to be working at this point. Any extra tension in the shoulders or the jaw. And then we'll let that ankle fall still. With our next inhalation, we'll extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. And as we exhale, we'll bend the knee, bringing the left heel down towards your butt, and inhaling back up. Exhaling, bending the knee as deeply as you feel comfortable, and inhaling and straightening. Once more. On the next inhale, we'll leave the leg extended, pushing the heel towards the ceiling and gently pulling the toe down towards the kneecap. And then alternating between pointing the toe towards the ceiling and pulling the toe down towards you. Noticing the change and sensations that are felt in the leg as you do this. And then next, exploring the ankle circles once more. Noticing the difference between bent knee and straight, between your left foot and your right. Reversing that circle. And then letting the ankle fall still. Next, we'll take that left ankle and cross it over the right thigh, letting the knee fall away from us. Being sure to keep that ankle in a flexed position, and then applying whatever amount of pressure to the left thigh you feel comfortable. If you'd like to take this a bit further, feel free to move the right heel in towards you, or grab onto the right thigh, bringing the right foot off the ground, but keeping the left knee away from you. Focus on your breath and try to allow it to be natural. And on your next exhalation, we'll return both feet to the ground. Once again, take a moment to notice the difference between right and left. Our final pose will be with our knees bent, feet on the floor, and our arms out to the side, palms up or down, whichever feels more comfortable. We'll take a breath in, and as we exhale, we'll let the knees drop to the right-hand side as far as they'll comfortably go. Then as we inhale, we'll bring the knees back to center. And next, exhale, dropping them to the left side. Inhaling, returning to center. And exhaling over to the right. You can also add a neck rotation away. So as your legs go to the right, you can look over at your left fingers. As you inhale, you'll bring both your legs and your gaze back towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, your legs will go left as you look right towards your fingertips. And you can also explore what it would feel like to linger in this position. So as we drop our legs to the right and gaze to the left, trying to allow our breath to be natural. Breathing into any areas of sensation that may be stronger through our left side of our body. And as we exhale, trying to drop into this position a bit more. On our next inhalation, we'll return both our gaze and our legs to the center. You can reset your hips if you'd like, and then exhaling and dropping the legs left and the gaze right. If you feel more comfortable, feel free to close your eyes. Imagining your breath being sent to the areas of stronger sensation on the right side of your body, and exhaling a little bit deeper into the position. On your next inhalation, go ahead and bring your gaze and your legs back towards the ceiling. And take a moment noticing the difference between the right side and the left.